Hey, hello everybody. Today we're going to discuss comments on the 61 Gravely I have for sale, and we're going to begin by the complaint about the tires. You know, this one here is on backwards, and even though I listed it in the ad that it needs tires, the tires are very dry rotted on it. And also another complaint was the snow plow, that I don't have any other attachments for it. If I did, I would, sell the tractor with some other attachment on it. I do have the snow blower for it, the snow cannon. I may sell that, but I'll put that on a different tractor though. I'm not in the snow plowing business anymore. It hasn't snowed in 3 years, and a lot of money was wasted on insurance and upkeep and whatnot. So that's why I'm selling the 61 Gravely. I've had this since like 1985, and it's done a lot of snow plowing for me. Another thing is the price. I do have it listed for $750. I'm gonna lower it down to $650 or best offer. I'm going to try not to take less than $600 for it. Otherwise, I'll just keep it with the others. I mean, there's no, urgency in selling it. Then I had another complaint about the governor. I have the governor on here, but I'm using it as a belt tensioner. I'm sure I have the linkage around for it. I don't know if I do, where it is, or whatever. So I'm going to take off the governor today and see if I can tighten the belt up. I might have to go buy another belt for it. It's a 31-inch belt by ½ inch. So we're going to see if we can do that. Now, another comment I had was about the Fram Oil Filter. I've been using Fram Oil Filters for years and years. I've never had any engine failure. It has the valve in there, the spring-loaded valve in there, so the oil filter won't leak down or anything like that. I have my 1994 Toyota 4Runner that I've had since it had 97,000 miles on it. It has in the 340,000 range now. Never had any engine failure, never had any problems. I've been running Fram oil filters in all my equipment for years and years and never had a problem. So the Fram oil filter is going to stay. We're not going to get rid of that. So I have my L8 that I fixed up. I did this project. There's videos on this. I did this project last summer. So I have these tires that are on it that are pretty good. The outer tires here. That I'm going to take them off. I'm going to scrub them. I'm going to prep the rims, sand them down, and paint the rims. And I'll put them on the other tractor. That's about it. This one's an L8. I mean, if I was still snow plowing, I would keep them both. But the L8 is actually taking the place of the 61L here. So, okay. Okay, so I took the wheels off here, and I noticed that there was a lot of play in this hub over here. What you have here is you have this nut that retains the hub on there, and what happened was the nut came loose, and it has a key in there that goes that's slotted, that goes into the shaft and into the hub, which keeps this from, which makes this stay stationary. But I saw a lot of play back and forth. So I took the nut off, and this is what I found. This is the key I took out, as you can see. Broken, mangled, twisted. The key is supposed to look like this. I had a couple of spares. I think the key was a little bigger than this. I'm not sure. I think it was I don't know, the same. You can see this in RW3 Dogs video. He found one, it was loose. I think it ruined the hub, I'm not sure. But on this one, it didn't get to that point where it destroyed the hub, thank God. So I put a new one in, tightened it all up. And I thought I'd show you guys this before we get to the fan belt. So I popped the governor off. I got that out of the way. And then what you want to do is this pulley up here, you want to take off. There's a lock nut that goes on to the stud here that holds the fan on. So what you want to do is you want to stick something in here to keep the fan from spinning. And then this way you could take the nut off. And then after you get the nut off, this pulley here is threaded. So you're going to want to hold, put something in there to keep the fan from turning. And then it's a 15/16 wrench that I used. And I loosened it, took the pulley off. And then behind the pulley there's a lock nut, and that's the adjustment. You loosen that lock nut, and I pushed it up as far as I can go with it, and then I tightened up the lock nut, and now I'm putting the pulley back on. I have to tighten up the pulley back up, and I think I can get away with this belt's pretty good. It's pretty tight, but I'll see how it is after I get the pulley all the way tightened up on there. And then you just put your lock nut back on and you're good to go. Okay, that was actually it on this video. The belt tension's good on it. It's only turning the fan belt. I mean the fan rather. And that's it. I spruced up the tires and the rims. I have to take more pictures and just repost the pictures. And I don't want to take less than $5.50 for this. Like I said, I'll just put it in the back with the others. I'll keep it because it's not worth selling it any cheaper than that. Okay, thanks for watching. Everybody stay safe. I'll see you on the next one.